Hello and welcome back into the Delmarva Sports Insider. Now, the USSSA Eastern World Series kicked off Wednesday evening with dozens of teams from across the country packing into the Wacomico Youth and Civic Center. Now, for some, this tournament is becoming a regular tradition, while for others, this weekend brings something brand new.
This is my 7th year here at the World Series, my first year with my young 10U team, so they're all excited. First time playing in a World Series event, so should be a good time for everybody.
I'm most excited about just being with the team and playing softball. It's my favorite thing to do.
Same with me. I love playing softball here, and I've never been in a World Series, so it's a great opportunity.
Now to the main event. Thursday night, we had the young ladies from Federalsburg in action. The Bayside Breeze, that is, taking on the Angels Futures. And it was all Angels in this one. Pitcher Haley Waltington is going to double into shallow center early on as Sky Eliezer. We're going to hear that name coming up a little bit later. She comes around to score. In the second, we're going to see Paige McGonigal bloops a single into center, almost in the exact same spot, bringing home Eliezer again, and Lily Papelis. Angels extend their lead to 3 heading into the third. And in the third, McGonigal again is going to slide home under the tag after this wild pitch flies past the Bayside catchers. Angels, they would add 4 more in the third to lead 7-0, and getting it done in the field as well. Waltington with the strikeout. Angels Futures take this one in just 3 innings, 13-0. And it was a hot and sunny day yesterday as another local team from Laurel, Delaware was in action. LI, Long Island Crush, and East Coast Explosion from Laurel facing off prior to the first pitch. It was a scoreless game heading into the second. Check out this play. Bit of a wacky one. Explosion lays down the bunt. Peyton Keeler breaks for home, slides under the tag. Calls her out, but they would review the play, actually call her safe. Explosion up 1-0. Now to the third. LI has the bases juiced. The grounder, the short, though, is going to be overthrown to first. All 3 runs are going to come around to score. LI Crush, they're going to take the 3-1 lead, and they would actually hold on. Strong pitching in this one to close things out. They take it by a count of 3-2. But now for more on the tournament, we have a very special guest in studio with us. Let's send it back to Trey and Haley. Guys?
Awesome, Jeff. Thanks. That definitely gets you excited. Now, joining us now, Wacomico Parks and Rec Representative James Simmons. James, welcome. We're so excited to have you and hear a little more about the event.
Welcome back, right?
Yeah.
Welcome back. James is also the man behind the monster. That is the Governor's Challenge, and you know I want to talk about that.
We'll
get to that in a second.
It's summer track.
But for now, we'll begin with the USSSA, James. This tournament also a monster as far as softball goes, man. How was the opening ceremony and the fanfare around the Civic Center, man? I know it was big last year. Had to be even bigger this year.
Yeah, it's gotten bigger, actually. I mean, we're closer to 400 teams this year. That's 6,000 players over the course of the 3 weeks that we've got this event going on. So it's definitely a monster.
Strobe lights. You guys had it all going in there.
It's a rock concert in there for the opening ceremony. So
awesome.
Yeah, we do a lot to really try to make it an amazing experience for all the teams, not only locally, but everybody coming in from out of the area. We've got teams from as far away as Canada, Colorado, Michigan, Indiana, and then really a core of mid-Atlantic teams. But it's been a great event so far. Been a little hot, had a little bit of rain, but we've been working through it, and we're looking forward to the next 2 weeks too. We've got the 14-year-olds and the 16 and 18-year-olds coming in week 3.
So hundreds of games. Does that take a toll on the field? I mean, think about the crews that need to work on these fields, on these venues.
Got a lot of venues.
A lot of dads dragging the infields, keeping things ready for the next game. How's that working out?
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. This week we're using as many as 30 fields at one time.
Wow.
Our parks guys in Wacomico County, the guys down in Worcester County and the town of Ocean City, the amount of work that they put in is really, really remarkable, and we're really thankful. We would not be able to do this event without all the hours that they put in. And
that's a lot of dirt.
And yeah, it's a lot of dirt moving around for sure.
There's a lot of dirt. There's also a lot of green, if you will. The economic impact is amazing, man. I tell you what, I went to 3 different places yesterday. I saw 3 different softball teams. All you're seeing is softball teams around town. Softball dads, softball moms. Just how amazing is that when you go out to different places and you see that the USSSA is bringing this to this part of town?
It's unbelievable, and it's something we want to keep here for a long time to come. I mean, it's in the 11th year that it's been here, but with all the expansion going out at our Henry Parker Athletic Complex, we want to keep this thing here a very long time. We really want to continue to bring that business to the tourism industry here and continue the experience for locals, but really bring in those teams from out of town. It's almost $19 million this year in economic impact that's coming into the community.
Yes,
so.
that's awesome.
Now, what are the expectations in the coming weeks? Right now we have the youngsters kind of, but as the older age groups come on in, the tournament keeps rolling. What are the expectations for you guys on the organizational side?
I would say, you know, we're just trying to continue to maintain a really strong event for the participants and give them a great experience. What you'll see a little bit more with the older girls is that college recruiting element to it. So right now with the 10s and 12s, there's not much going on there, but as we get into the next 2 weeks, you'll see a lot more college coaches out on the fields and really checking them out. Margie Knight over at SU will be out there. She's actually doing a recruiting seminar for all the teams that come into town. So we're really excited about that and seeing a little bit more of that exposure too.
James, thank you so much for joining us, man.
Absolutely, man.
Well, I'm not going to sneak in the Governor's Challenge question, man. We'll have this man
save
back
that.
plenty more times before the challenge does come up. All right, we have to take another commercial break. But coming up, what a week over at Arthur W. Purdue Stadium. A superstar, a super long game, and a lot more than that. We'll fill you in after the break.
My name is Paige Blyer, and I'm the pitcher from Cambridge South Dorchester High School, and you're watching Delmarva Sports Insider.